And we are tracking
WestYR TV Syracuse, the local station. You're watching the morning news.
I didn't feel a thing. I know in Rochester, but I can tell you that I slept right through whatever happened.
Yeah, it was very small, too.
Okay.
Still a very surprising headline.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that in just a moment.
All right, welcome in. Have Ryan and Rachel here. It is 5 o'clock on this Thursday morning. Thank you so much for joining us. And Kate just mentioned it. We are getting in that pattern now where it's getting darker earlier and chilly.
Yeah, it's getting chilly for sure, Kate.
Yeah, and that cold air blowing over the lake, it's creating that lake effect. Now, we are just dealing with lake effect rain, and this is going to be hanging out in southern Jefferson County throughout the morning. Later on today, though, we're going to watch out for those showers to drop south towards Syracuse. Now, don't want to forget about Lake Erie. You've got a healthy band coming off of that lake as well, and so any passing showers over the Finger Lakes and near Syracuse, that is from our Lake Erie band for today. So we're waking up this morning in the 40s for the most part. We've got a couple of cool spots like in Cortland at 39 degrees. Everyone's going to want to dress warm and waterproof for today because everyone is fair game to get caught in at least a couple of passing showers for today, in particular this afternoon for around Syracuse and the immediate suburbs. Our temperatures in the 50s as well. We're going to have more on that timecast coming up.
Thank you so much. We begin with
now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
Hey, good morning, everybody. We are showing off Auburn. I want to show you how the road is a little damp. We've had some rain yesterday, but some of you even have a clear sky this morning. It's all about location because we got some lake effect rain going on. Mid-40s right now. We have circulation around this area of low pressure. We've even had some lightning happening overnight. Not much happening at the moment, but we got a healthy band coming off of Lake Erie and another one off of Lake Ontario. Now, we're only expecting rain today. Thank goodness for that. No, we don't have to talk about snow just yet, but this is where our lake effect is going to be hanging out throughout the day. We have a little bit of some lighter showers coming off of Lake Erie in the Finger Lakes this morning, but basically between Pulaski and Watertown, that's where you can expect to run into that rain, driving up and down 81 through southern Jefferson County. Now, we have pieces of energy kind of rotating around that center of that area of low pressure, and each one is going to kind of shift that band, kind of fluctuating it between Watertown and Syracuse. We're in the 40s as you were up and out this morning. Some of you in the 30s. It's a cool, breezy start to our morning, and we'll keep it cool throughout the day. Syracuse gets in on its rain for the second half of the day today. Some gusty winds around 25 miles per hour. You can see the wind direction, too. Southwest this morning, and then it's turning more westerly later today. That's that piece of energy. So you're going to see this on the move when I hit play here. So staying up north throughout the morning. After lunchtime, that starts to make some moves southbound, heading for Syracuse and the Thruway corridor. The second half of the day, our lake effect is mostly from the Thruway and south because of our wind direction, that wind shift from the west. So be prepared to be in and out of these, just more of a nuisance rain shower. Nothing really too heavy, but if it is a bit steady, it probably won't last more than like 5-10 minutes or so. And then things will kind of reshape again east of Lake Ontario for tonight and tomorrow. And we literally repeat the process all over again. I do think tomorrow's weather is going to be a almost straight up copy and paste of today. So if you have plans for tomorrow, you got trunk or treats or anything like that, basically however today unfolds, expect the same thing to happen tomorrow with that lake effect kind of drifting south through Syracuse again and just kind of in and out of these more nuisance showers for tomorrow evening. Rain lingers into at least Saturday morning, gradually drying out. Those clouds are going to hang tough throughout the weekend. Dry start to the week next week, highs in the 50s with some sun.
Okay, right now it is 5:15.
Now, your forecast first. Certified as Central New York's most accurate.
All right, we got a good old classic lake effect setting up today, and we now have thunder. There we go. There's our lightning bolt showing up now. You're going to see some of that throughout the day today, and this is prime conditions for waterspouts out over Lake Ontario as well. So keep an eye on that. Everyone's getting at least 1 or 2 showers today. It's just the main lake effect is hanging out in southern Jefferson County and along the lake shore, of course, where you see the brighter shades of the oranges and reds. About 1 to 2 inches of rainfall through Friday. Peak color going on right now in Syracuse. We're kind of past peak as you go up into the higher elevations. And then we're going to keep things a little rainy all the way through Saturday morning. Because I'm not doing it. I don't got the time and money.
We'll come visit.
They are expensive.
So if someone else wants to do it,
yeah.
I'll gladly take on that assignment.
That's true.
I'll bring some friendship bracelets.
There you go. All right, welcome in. It is 5:31. You have Ryan, Rachel, and Kate here with you. And get us out the door. We need a coat this morning.
Yeah, need a jacket. Not everyone is raining, but everyone is going to get rain at some point today for the most part. We got lightning showing up on the radar now.
Look at her smiling.
I was just going to say that she gets so excited about
Snap,
lightning.
crackle, pop out there with the lightning. We got that. Hey, I've been mentioning this for the last couple of days, but the way that the lake effect and the instability is setting up for today, I mean, we are prime condition for some water spouts. So if you are along the lake shore, hanging out in Oswego, keep an eye on the shoreline for any of that. You can see that lightning bolt right in the middle of the lake popping up. So we got 40s at the moment. Our highs today are staying in the low 50s. It's a bit breezy, especially this morning. For Syracuse and our surrounding suburbs, our best chance for seeing that rain is this afternoon and this evening.
We start this morning with a
Storm team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good morning. I just shifted the view to Oswego. I don't think we're going to see any lightning in the sky, but you know, I was just pulling it up just to see. Yeah, no, we have seen a couple of lightning strikes on the radar this morning. It's 46 right now. We got a mostly clear sky actually in Syracuse itself. There's the lightning right there. Yep, it's just been popping up here. So we're going to be dealing with some lightning, hearing the thunder here throughout the morning. We have an area of low pressure that's kind of centered just north of Toronto. So the circulation around this, it's cool enough to generate lake effect rain all the way from Lake Erie and all the way up to the upper peninsula of Michigan. So this is impacting everyone in the Great Lakes states and even including here in central New York. Mostly hanging out in Watertown right now, but that is going to shift southward into Syracuse the second half of the day. So the heaviest and steadiest of our rain is staying between about Watertown and Adams for now. Eventually, we kind of see a shift in the wind, and that's going to bring that down to Syracuse this afternoon. We're waking up in the 40s. There might be a couple spots in the 30s, but a cool, damp day, breezy. Especially this morning. We have a little bit of sunshine this morning, but then you're going to notice more and more clouds and more rain as the day goes on too. Our wind direction southwest this morning, which is why our rain is staying in Jefferson County for now. But then you can see in this map here how the wind turns more westerly. So that's what's going to bring that down, and we'll be dealing with those showers closer to here to Syracuse and the thruway. So let me show you that on the timecast. So it's going to be coming down pretty good. Rainfall rates about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch at times. We'll see a decent amount of rainfall, beneficial rain too. This whole area right here has been under severe drought for the last several weeks, and so this spot in particular needs the rain. A lot of people rely on well water in those areas that have been running low or dry, and so it's the rain that we need. For Syracuse and everyone else, this afternoon and this evening, expect these rain showers to be passing on by. It's not going to be continuously raining, but you get a shower, you get a break, you get a shower, you get a break. It's one of those kind of deals. And then even when it's not raining, it's damp, it's cool. We're in the 40s to near 50 this evening. Overnight, dropping to the 40s, and then we literally rinse and repeat the whole process over again, meaning our lake effect starts up north and then eventually drops south again later in the day because there's pieces of energy around this low that's just going to kind of keep moving by. And every time one of those move through, it shifts the wind a bit. And we know how lake effect operates. It's all about the wind direction. Now, eventually this rain does wrap up. It's going to happen Saturday morning. We'll see some subtle improvement as the day goes on. Ending the weekend on a drier note with a sunny start to the week next week on Monday.
In today's Tech Bites,
SYR TV Syracuse, the local station. You're watching the morning news.
Just slept right through it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was far. It was far from us. I think even people that were nearby probably didn't feel it either.
What happened?
Yeah.
What shook?
We'll have much more in a little bit. But yeah, small earthquake.
Only the dog from my snoring. Welcome in. You have Ryan and Rachel here on a Thursday morning. Chilly and wet start.
Yeah, which seems to be a bit of a trend here, Kate.
Yeah, we got lake effect rain. It's just rain. Keyword rain. We're not dealing with the snow just yet. Give it a couple weeks. But here's what's going on right now on our radar. At times, you're going to pick up some lightning. We've seen that already showing up on our radar. And so some rain, some thunder. This morning, it's staying up just south of Watertown. We have a little bit of some light rain coming off of Lake Erie for the Finger Lakes. This afternoon, though, we'll notice a bit of a wind shift, and that's going to bring that lake effect down towards Syracuse. We'll end the day on a rainy note. Temperatures are in the 50s. It's still breezy today, and we are literally going to rinse and repeat the same pattern again tomorrow. So when can we see some improvement? I'll have more on that with your 7-day forecast coming up.
Let's start with...
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Thursday morning to you. Our Sky at 9 camera out over downtown Syracuse, and we are pretty quiet. We've had some nice clearing going on in some locations, including Syracuse. We've even been dealing with some clouds and some rain and some thunder. We've got a little bit of everything for you this morning. It's 45 degrees currently at the Syracuse airport. You can really see where the circulation is around our center of low pressure. It's right in between Toronto and Ottawa. Around it, we have spokes of energy. Think of it as if a pinwheel. You know, a pinwheel has those spokes kind of going around and goes around and around and around. It's kind of what's happening today and tomorrow, where we have these spokes kind of rotating around the low. And depending on where things are landing, that's where the lake effect is going to be. Now, right now, we got a southwest wind, so our lake effect is staying up towards Watertown. Later today, as those spokes kind of rotate, it's going to bring that down to Syracuse for the second half of our day. So some steady rain happening from Watertown to the lakeshore near Henderson Harbor. And we've even had some lightning going on over Lake Ontario this morning. We have 40s as we are up and at 'em. A lot of us in Syracuse and the immediate surrounding area, the suburbs, we're just kind of cool and damp, a little bit of sunshine in the 40s. But the second half of the day, that lake effect drops south, and then we'll be dealing with a kind of a rainy finish to our afternoon and our evening. And that's all because of the wind direction. So, you know, this is kind of our first little bit of lake effect event that we are dealing with. Now it's just rain, not snow yet, but we have a southwest wind, so that's why the lake effect is where it is now. Today, it starts to shift a little bit more westerly, and that brings that band down. So let me show you how it pans out on our timecast. Some very beneficial rain happening too. I mean, we have severe drought conditions in parts of the North Country and along the lakeshore. So this rain is very much needed and wanted in these locations. You can see right around 3 o'clock this afternoon, most of our green is along and south of the thruway. So expect a rainier finish to our day and for this evening. So if you're out and about, I mean, it's a bit cool. We're in the 40s and you're 50 degrees. So you want something that's going to keep you warm enough, but also dry enough too, whether that's putting on a raincoat over the, fleece coat, or however you want to do to keep yourself comfortable and dry for today. Kind of do this whole process over again tomorrow, where the band starts north and drops south later in the day. Still some lingering showers on Saturday, but it slowly dries out. So if you have any trunk or treats or anything like that, Saturday afternoon should be okay at that point. And not too shabby for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be 80 on Halloween like it was last year. Don't count on it. Sorry, but nope.
It was a bit spooky, but lovely.
It was so nice.
It was amazing. I loved it.
It was fun.
All right, well, speaking of Halloween, here we go. We are talking about the Great Pumpkin this morning, and the world's largest pumpkin weight.
Now, your forecast first. Certified as Central New York's most accurate.
I'll give you just a quick tropical update in case you're curious. We got Tropical Storm Melissa down in the Caribbean. It is forecast to become a major hurricane, though, in the next day or two. It is moving very, very slowly, but it is expected to hit a pocket of some very warm water and eventually turn into a Category 4 hurricane by the weekend, moving just south of Jamaica. So if you have any friends or family or anything down near Jamaica, you're going to want to check in on them with the next couple of days. We're just dealing with lake effect here, though, here in Central New York. Our rain is hanging out just south of Watertown at the moment, but as the day goes on, it's going to drop south over Syracuse. So we got 50s for highs for the next several days. taking us even into the weekend. Got a little bit of rain lingering Saturday morning, gradually drying out. It's cool though, 40s to near 50 on Saturday. Same deal on Sunday, with just a little bit of some very spotty showers. That's why we have that 10% still in there for Sunday. But not bad for the first half of the week. It's probably going to be a little showery and cool again for Halloween at the end of the week next week, though.
Okay. We're talking about the Great Pumpkin this morning and the world's largest.
Lyric, just another picture to burn with all the X's on there, which I love. That is so funny.
That is good.
Love that. In there, you can trade friendship bracelets. My daughter has that same neon heart sign light too in her room.
Oh.
No, which is really cool. I love it. You got
That's the best
We Are
one.
Never Getting Back Together shirt. Love from the Red era. Oh, I love it.
Kate's planning a trip right now.
I mean,
Buying
I'm
tickets.
booking my flight to Phoenix right now. This is incredible.
It's not as good as the construction crews in
The
Cicero.
folklore house. Look at that. I mean, this is incredible.
It is very detailed.
Yeah.
For sure. Give them that.
I do love the construction ones, though.
I
In Cicero,
know.
people saying enough is enough. All the skeletons are dressed up as DOT workers.
You know, I spotted another one in
Cicero,
my
we know
area,
it.
in
Did ya?
Jamesville.
That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah. It's
It
great.
is,
One thing
yeah.
us people in Cicero are sick of.
Yes.
Waiting for the construction.
And we'll have
like
more
a
on that
skeleton.
in just a moment, honestly, about what's to come there in Cicero. Good morning. You have the crew here this morning, and we're a little chilly and rainy this morning.
Yeah. I can't remember. I said yesterday, I was like, I'm not going to be ashamed. I'm going to wear my winter coat to soccer last night. I did.
I wore a winter
I did.
hat walking around the neighborhood with a dog.
It was,
The dog didn't wear
It's
it. I wore it.
embarrassing.
It wasn't. I was a little embarrassed.
the air has just enough of a little bite to it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. That's because it's damp outside, and then you have temperatures in the 40s, and so you can just kind of just feel that chill that just hits you differently. And we're dealing with lake effect, and this rain, it's coming down pretty good in parts of northern Oswego County and southern Jefferson County. It's going to hang out there for the morning, and then this afternoon it's going to start to shift southward towards Syracuse. So we got 40s right now, 50s for highs again today. Mostly dry. I mean, really not much rain to talk about in Syracuse until we get to about 2, 3 o'clock. Then we're going to be in and out of these rain showers again for the rest of the day.
We start this morning with a traffic alert that will.
Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
All right, good morning, everybody. We got a live view right now from our Skynet 9 camera. Got enough breaks in the clouds where we can see some of that glow with that sunrise coming up in about 45 minutes. It is 45 degrees outside. Got a little bit of a wind coming from the southwest this morning, and that is important because we are dealing with lake effect, and we know with lake effect, it's all about the wind direction. So we have the actual center of the low. You can see the circulation going on just west of Ottawa. And so then we have pieces of energy, kind of spokes around it. And so once each piece of energy goes by, it shifts the wind, and that's going to make this rain be on the move later on today. So, but right now, it's hanging out up near Watertown, extending across the lake at times. We'll see some lightning out on the lake shore. We got prime conditions for water spouts today too. So just keep that in mind, especially any boating or anything along the lake shore. I know we're kind of late in the season, but just keep a watchful eye along the lake shore for that. Our rain is right now between Watertown and Pulaski. Later on today, though, that's going to drift southward and move into Syracuse. So we're in the 40s as we are up and at 'em. It's cool, it's damp outside, and then we're ending the day with more scattered rain showers because our wind is shifting. It's all about the wind direction. So we got southwest this morning, and then it's more westerly this afternoon, which is why we're going to see that southward drop here. So let's take you through on that time cast. So some very, very much beneficial rain happening in southern Jefferson County, where we've had severe drought conditions for the last few weeks. So that's hanging out up north throughout the morning. You get closer to lunchtime, now it's going to start its descent, and we're dealing with these scattered rain showers from Syracuse and the Finger Lakes for the afternoon and this evening. This is going to continue into the evening hours before it reestablishes itself back north tonight and tomorrow morning. And then we literally do this all over again, where the band is up north in the morning, in the afternoon it drops south again, and we're in and out of these showers tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. So just keep that in mind. You know, it's Halloween season. It's the weekend before Halloween. There are so many activities, a lot of trunk or treats and whatnot. So just make sure your little ghosts and goblins and witches are layered up, and also just be ready in case you get caught in a shower. You want to make sure you have maybe an umbrella, rain jackets on standby, just to keep everyone nice and comfortable. Because I know a lot of these things are on rain or shine. So just don't get caught. Don't be surprised if you get caught in the shower.
Okay, good advice.
My makeup might run.
That's a shame. And then you'll look real scary.
Yeah, tell me about it. I wear it 7 days a week. All right, we are talking about
Your soggy, chilly forecast.
Yeah, it is a bit cool out there. We're dealing with some beneficial lake effect rain happening in southern Jefferson County. That's where the heaviest and steadiest of the rain happens this morning. Then this afternoon, the wind shifts. That's going to bring that down towards Syracuse. You can see that in our timecast how things kind of slowly drop south, and we'll keep our temperatures in the 50s for today. It's a bit breezy, so have something that is warm and waterproof for you as you're heading out the door. And we literally rinse and repeat this whole thing over again for tomorrow, where the band starts north, drifts south during the day. Still got some lingering showers on Saturday, and then we'll dry it out by the start of next week. I'm here to tell you, though, it is not going to be 80 on Halloween like it was last year. It's looking like a classic kind of cool one with maybe a couple of showers, so lots up on that.
where you have to really get the reflectors out and the lights to make sure the kids are safe and you're safe. Okay. Well, hey, a reminder, you can watch the latest news, weather, sports, and original programming at WSYR Plus, our free streaming app available for Roku, Fire, and Apple TV.
If you're not sick of us yet, the morning news at 7 starts in just a couple minutes.